Hotel Matamba is the middle child of Phantasialand's hotels. Situated right in the middle of the other two hotels, Lindbao and Charles Lindbergh, Matamba was built in 2008 as an expansion to the Deep in Africa area, which had gained a huge popularity after the roller coaster Black Mamba opened in it 2 years prior, and therefore Matamba is entirely African themed to fit in with what was, at the time, Phantasialand's best attraction. But does this mean this hotel is aged now? What's it like to stay in a German African themed hotel? This review will help you find out. Situated right on the corner of the park's entrance, Matamba is nicely located near the shuttle bus stop and the car parks and attracts the eye of the visitor with its sandy colouring littered with spiky wooden props juttering out all over the place. In front of this sandcastle-like structure is a smaller gatehouse with even more intriguing patterns on it, and it is surrounded by lush greenery which makes the area look a lot warmer and inviting than the large brick wall right next to it, or Phantasialand's incredibly ancient looking entrance just along from that. It seems a world away from the motorway and the grey boring roads and roundabout next to it. Upon entering, you encounter the warmth of the reception. A small mud hut office is in front of you, and your sights and senses pick up the tropical trees, the cosy seating pretty much almost everywhere, and the soft traditional sounding music playing all around you. Phantasialand have tried to put as much as possible into this area, and therefore if you enter during a peak time, the reception itself can feel quite cramped with its wooden fences and narrow walkways. However, as mentioned before, there are so many seats that the waiting while isn't the worst option in the world, as your body gets used to the vast amount of theming around you. It feels friendly and homely. Somewhere where you are not there just to sleep, but to socialise and have a great time. I wish I had more architectural knowledge to explain how exactly they pull this off, but I'm just a regular visitor like the majority of us, and therefore I don't know the ins and outs, but only how nice entry Matamba feels, and keeps feeling every time you lay your eyes on the reception. Whilst the staff are incredibly professional, the area seems to throw formality out the window, helping you instantly relax, which was one of the main reasons why you came here, so it's already doing its job. Upon receiving your keys from the reception, you travel by the 2 lifts behind the reception, or the stairs up to your room. After walking past the curved corridors that show off the foyer from above, you enter your room and realise it's actually very comfortable despite its minimalist design. The main room just about fits a large double bed in it, with a nice draped curtain around it. There's a small desk on one side of the bed with a lamp on it. The other side just has a free-to-use plug socket near the floor. Across the room is a desk with telephone, bottle of water and television on the wall above it. The room also has a lounge chair. This is right next to another free-to-use plug socket, so it's a great place to charge your phone. There's also a random bucket in the corner. Don't worry, this is not the toilet, it's just the waste disposal bin, for normal waste, not human. We got a room that had a balcony. Outside there's a table and chairs, and you can sit and watch the nearby motorway and mini roundabout. Fascinating stuff. There's a bathroom right next to the main room. This bathroom has no lockable door, so you better be sharing with people you trust. In here you have a toilet, sink and a large standing shower placed behind the mirror. There's a drawer in this room underneath the sink. It contains tissues and a hairdryer. The perfect combination if you just wanted to throw tissues around and blow them in the air. Okay, less nonsense. The shower is actually really nice, even if it does leak a little into the main bathroom area if you spend too long in it. The bathroom does the job, but there is one area of the room as a whole that I am really impressed with. Matamba's rooms have a great second bedroom, perhaps the best secondary room I have ever experienced in all my theme park hotel stays. Designed for children, this room can comfortably fit 1 or 2 adults. It has a nearby desk and plug socket close to the pillow, so you can lay there charging and watching your phone, and the bed is super comfortable, so you can always have a great night's stay in this room. Dare I say it, I actually prefer staying in this bed over the king bed in the main room. It's such a comfy area. The rest of the room just has a curtained wardrobe and a small little desk and mirror by the front door. Not much, but overall this is a very comfortable room with 2 great beds and a decent shower and toilet in between them. This is a great place to stay. Staying at Hotel Matamba, you will receive per person and night a one-time fast access to selected attractions during park opening and only in combination with a valid theme park ticket. These attractions are Talakan, Chapas, Mouse of Chocolates, Wingers and Colorado Adventure. These are some good rides, either the main coasters, Taran Fly and nearby Black Mamba aren't on the list of options. Using it to try the second Wingers track or skip straight onto Mouse on a hectic day makes this a nice touch. What makes staying at Matamba even better is that they now have a hotel park entrance which puts you right in the heart of the African area, very close to Black Mamba, a great B&M that gets quite popular, so it's good to ride it as soon as possible. After a day at the park, guests can entertain themselves by relaxing in the jungle area of Matamba. This has many nice plants, seats and a few fire pits to hang around at. Inside there's a bar right by the reception that has a large seating area, so it shouldn't be hard to find a place to sit, find a place to relax here as well. Also by the reception areas were Toto, a children's play area, and a gift shop to peruse. Further down the hotel, en route to the restaurant, there's also some play equipment for the children to enjoy in case they get restless. Something I think is a very nice touch and gives a bit of life to the colourfully interesting but often sparse corridors. There's also 3 conference rooms, but I don't think you'll ever use them, and a blast from the past with an internet sign, which now just leads you to a lonely desk, but reminds you of a time where the internet was hard to get, and such an area would have been a perk. I do think with the limited space, Matamba has tried to provide entertainment for both children and adults alike, utilising the air as well in the afternoons until midnight. Food-wise, beyond the snacks at the Jafari bar, you can eat at either Zambesi or Bantu restaurants. It is wise to book in advance to use either to avoid disappointment. Bantu is the posher of the two, but is less likely to be open. Zambesi is the main restaurant, and it is the one where hotel guests also receive their free breakfast that they get when booking the room. Zambesi has a nice booth-like design for a lot of its seats, which is enjoyable if you can get in and out of it. There are loads of exotic foods to try here. I had crocodile for the first time in this restaurant. In the morning, the adults are given a nice normal fry-up, but if you're good at limbo and can crawl into the children's only area, where you can eat pancakes, muffins and gummies. Not quite as balanced at breakfast, but yummy. Makes it worth crawling in and out of this space. No risk, no reward. To conclude, Matamba is a very comfortable hotel, with a great room, good food at breakfast and dinner, and now easy access into the heart of the park. It is a hotel I do believe you should stay at least once when visiting Phantasialand. I have spoken about the other 2 Phantasialand hotels in their own separate videos, but if comparing them all together here, I believe Matamba has the most warmth, in terms of feeling at home and comfortable out of the 3. It also has a great second bedroom, which makes it the best hotel for adult guests to sleep in when visiting Phantasialand, with the refurb bringing a hotel entrance onto the park, and that entrance being right next to one of Phantasialand's best rides, Black Mamba. It just makes the trip here so much better in terms of instant thrills when entering the park, and instant comfort when ending the day through the hotel entrance. A well thought out hotel. Please leave a comment below if you have any questions or things you'd like to say about Matamba, and leave a like if you found the video useful, as it makes it easier for others to find our review too. We have a fair few theme park hotel reviews on our channel, and if you are looking at more on-site park places to stay, subscribe for more and we'll be publishing more along with theme park reviews and other theme park related videos. As mentioned before, we have also filmed separate reviews for all 3 Phantasialand hotels, this one, Lingbao, and the Charles Lindbergh Hotel. So if you are considering a trip to Phantasialand and are still trying to decide which hotel is best for you, I recommend you check them out, and I have put a link to them in the description below. Thank you for watching.